No, it's going to be a little too early for Troll. And we'll see if they could pick somebody that'll help in this early to mid game up against NewB's kind of aggressive team play and push that they've got currently going on.
10
Let's see, Secret,
remaining.
what they need is an offlaner along with a mid laner. They have both of their supports in the Jakiro and Bounty Hunter. Kind of lacking a little bit on lockdown as well, especially against somebody like a Weaver. They have no real disables except for Ice Path, and I don't know how useful it's going to be in the early game. Yep. I'm into it. Yeah. And now I'm interested to see what they're going to pick as their secondary support to help out and keep this Drow alive. Very susceptible to ganks. That's the one hero they can grab is Bounty walks in, just destroys this Drow Ranger early on in the game. The Gust is going to be pretty helpful to have. Reserve time going down all the way to the bare minimum for Secret. They will pop a DK. That is one hero that not only has push, but has lockdown as well. Pretty tanky. And some significant burst damage from Breathe Fire on top of all of it.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yep.
Reserve time.
True. Yeah. I mean, do they have, like, that's a good point. If NewB get past that, like, if Team Secret get past that, like, mid to early late game situation, what can NewB do to kind of win if that, like, timing is passed? Maybe Midas's, what do you, I mean, they do, it's not like they just have all of their eggs in the Drow basket. You do have a Weaver who's a pretty good late game carry, and Quap's not bad either, so. Yeah.
Team Secret's turn to ban.
Yeah. It's going to be tough. Again, that lockdown is pretty lacking for Secret other than that Dragon Tail. Now, I thought this might have been just a Weaver core, but you're right. This could be run as a Weaver support. It's not something we see too often anymore. I haven't seen it too much. I don't know if you've seen it. Oh, my God. That is a Broodmother. Dear Lord. Not at all.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
So is this really that bad for NewB right now? Is it really that bad, this pick?
10 seconds remaining.
Axe.
So support Weaver then, huh? I don't know where they're going to put this Drow, though. Maybe against the Troll with, like, Ogre or something? How does this work? Right. Right. Yeah, the farm important, but for the Queen of Pain, much more so, I think. I got to say, that's a pretty excellent fifth pick from Team Secret. I mean, that was maybe one of the best things they could have done. But we'll see if it's going to work out. We're about to jump into the game. Sorry for the delay, everybody. We are finally into game number 2. The draft is now done. I don't know, man. I haven't seen Brood in a long time, so I don't know what to expect here.
Prepare for battle.
I don't
All
know.
right,
Sometimes you can do wonky things where Brood goes mid, and then he ends up playing as a decent matchup no matter what.
He's got the new cute spiders on the back, the new Immortal. Love this thing.
Is that actually cute?
Well, I didn't
don't
think
know
so
about
at
that.
first, and then I talked to Trent about it, and he was like kind of turning my opinion. It's a little, if you don't like spiders, it's kind of but it depends. Depends on how you feel about spiders, Brex.
Yeah, I don't think most people are the biggest fans of spiders, but we do have one in this game.
What about you? Are you into it?
No, look at him. Nasty.
All right, man. Listen, I think it's pretty cool. This is like,
KP is in some trouble here, man. He's got a TP scroll, but he's gonna slow
oh
down.
boy, he's done so. MP, they secure first blood. Whirling Axe is scaled up for MP, and being aggressive in the enemy jungle gets picked off for it too. So, newbie smoke up. They will not get first blood. They will get a ward down mid. A pretty good start. So the Axe down. YapzOr in the meantime trying to find this bounty rune over towards the dire side of the jungle. And there's not only that, but a couple other heroes moving in as well with vision. Drop that observer ward close to the tier 1 tower. This is so weird. SCC needs to leave. He actually knows that something is up. He sees the hero moving in. They might wrap. We'll see. They're going to steal the enemy rune, so...
They could just wait up here for one of these heroes to walk up the hill. I think that's what they're...
They will lose 3 bounty runes. They only get 1, but they might find a kill here, as you mentioned. Here comes the Frost Arrows, the Ignite, the Swarm. Dual Breath will come out. Puppey still in a whole lot of trouble. It is not First Blood. It'll be Kaka to secure it, as he has the Swarm take him down. So it could be a lot worse for NewB. Yes, they lost First Blood and 3 bounty runes, but at least they secure that.
And we got some weird level 1 skills coming out here. We have a Swarm on Weaver, which is better than Shakuchi at level 1 when you can actually secure a kill. Frost Arrows on the Drow to help secure that too. So
yeah, no precision aura, so it's gonna take a little while for them to get to that point. Now Dual Breath Kaka in trouble. He doesn't have Shakuchi, and they know it. He gets caught in a position. Faith is gonna be next. Already Secret going in. Faith still alive for now. Frost Arrow slowing down MP. There's the Dual Breath. The YapzOr needs to get one more auto attack, and he looks like he will find it. He might die for it, though. He's already used the Shadow Walk. Kaka trying to chase him down. The Swarm is up. Mogi is going over there as well, but they don't have boots. They're not fast enough, especially without Shakuchi from Kaka. And that'll be that. Well, all right then.
got the action-packed aggro here. I don't know how they feel about this. They got that nice early kill, but now
it's not going great.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going great at all. It doesn't seem like it's going to go great anytime soon. We have Ogre rotating off the lane here. And,
yeah.
You know, they're doing this knowing that their Broodmother, or there's an accident happening at good time, so that kind of keeps him in there, but Broodmother did go for the passive. He has the bite skill up instead of the Spiderlings, so that's actually something you can do against a lot of these laners that do counter the Broodmother, just to make your 1v1 actually manageable.
And you know, in the mid lane too, we talked about the DK maybe not having the best time against the Queen of Pain, but for now he's got a CS advantage here. Yes, he is taking a lot of harass, but level 2 Dragon's Blood is now up, which means there's good regen as well as armor. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm surprised they're not sacking this bottom lane and kind of just keeping the Weaver here with the Drow. Whirling Axes will go, and the Dual Breath, and Faith is in even more trouble. Frost Arrows coming out. They finally have Precision Aura, but Faith is still going to get caught and bashed up by MP. Now they're chasing Mogi down underneath the tower. Unon's going to back himself up and away. And this lane does not seem great for NewB.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer they can sit down here, but before they decide it's just not worth it.
Well, maybe
Looks
they
like they're gonna
right.
keep trying for now. Fate's
Yeah.
gonna be right back down. You know, I thought that they would sit the Ogre mid and just camp him on top of EK still, and then Ogre and Quap would just kind of bully him out.
It's not
but
happening.
instead he's dedicating his time down here where he's not really doing a whole lot.
Despite all of this, the 4 kills going for Secret, the 3 bounty runes being taken, there's only an 800 gold advantage at 3 minutes in. Feels like it should be more based on how this lane is going, to be honest with you. And missed the dust too.
True.
This is so interesting. Call will come out. Nicely done. KP doing some counter helix procs. Now down bottom. Here we go. Mogi getting caught. Swarmer's there. There's the Whirling Axes. And again, a death coming out. Fire Blast. Ignite. They're trying to turn onto Puppey. I don't think they're going to get this kill. Maybe with Shakuchi and a couple of auto attacks. But they will lose Faith for it. And now Kaka. He does get the return kill, but it's a 2-for-1 trade, and now the gold is starting to get out of control as Secret get up to 1,500 net worth advantage. The Drow will rotate back down bottom. What about Faith? Looks like he's heading away. Kaka is still getting chased by YapzOr, by the way.
It's looking like time to bring out the jungle Dry Ranger strategy here. No one wants to be in this lane, man.
This lane's awful for NewB. And Faith is rotating down. God bless him. They're going to keep trying until it works. So there's that. The Axe is getting pretty good farm. 24 last hits to 16 up against the Broodmother. SCC is about even in CS with the DK. But he's taking a lot of harass for this Breathe Fire spam. Meanwhile, YapzOr chasing after Kaka. Dust is up and ready. And you know what? YapzOr's probably dead here. He has no TP. He has no way to get out. Shadow Strike to come in. And he is completely blocked. And they'll probably try to get this kill to SCC. I'm a Faithful take it instead. But kill's a kill. So nice stuff there.
Ivanover's got to make it.
That's true. That's a good point, actually. He's kind of close now. There's at least that. But looking at the Drow, CS, 7 last hits. The worst thing is that she's level 2. She's the same level as her Ogre. And I don't see this getting better anytime soon.
Yeah, she's actually just going to have to jump. Comes in, but then they have Bounty Hunter to mess with them too. Well, let's talk about this 1v1 lane, the Axe
Yes.
Broodmother.
Okay.
Axe obviously, when there are more units, spins and you can kill Broodmother, but unless you can actually sneak up on him and close the distance, like up top, he just walked her behind the trees, try to get the call up. The call animation is so long that if Broodmother has hands on the keyboard, he's probably gonna dodge it most. And then he just cuts the wave. And all of a sudden, it's like Broodmother farms your wave and all the jungle in between, while Axe tries to do the same thing. It's not that good.
Not ideal. Until he gets a Blink Dagger, it's not going to be any further, any better.
Axe will do more with the early farm in terms of like he'll get Blink Dagger, Vanguard, and stuff, and Broodmother will keep continuing to farm, but it's still really hard for Axe to do anything.
Yeah. Maybe they can rotate somebody up there. They can like get some detection and stun or something, but they really want to keep Axe here alone, get him some levels, and they also want Mogi to secure some farm. Level 3, 9 last hits to the 34 of MP on the Troll Warlord. So this lane has gone about as good as it could have for Secret, considering that they've gotten a couple of kills out of it too. But that lane, we've talked about it enough. Let's move elsewhere. YapzOr rotating on SCC. And so too is Kaka trying to find Puppey. Dust will come out. There's the Swarm. Dual Breath. He's going to go for the TP and make it away, it looks like, too. They have no way of stopping it. The Troll even came over to throw up rolling axes onto Kaka, but he's, Courier. YapzOr. We'll scout him out. And Kaka can't find the auto attack as he goes into the Fade delay. But at least they're trying to get some stuff done with this Weaver.
Yep. Pretty soon here, NewB are going to have to be worrying about their mid lane. DK has his level 6. He's getting pretty tanky. If Queen wants to make rotation, she wants to move across the map and use her ultimate. When that happens, though, DK is just going to hit her tower, so kind of strays her away from making that smooth play.
And mid one is not taking any damage from SCCC. He took a Shadow Strike and like a couple of auto attacks and literally shrugged it off. He has a lot of armor. And also the Breathe Fire was there too. It's the damage reduction. You can't forget about that. Pretty significant, actually.
Yeah, a lot.
Gus down bottom. Mogi getting dove as Faith TP's away. So they're trying to find the kill on mid, and they might. There's the Swarm. The armor reduction is there. The blink in. A couple more auto attacks should do the job. Good Breathe Fire, but it's not enough to reduce the damage as SCC and Faith, along with Kaka, will combine up to get the kill. So yeah, they lose Mogi bottom, but it's a very big kill for them mid.
So when DK delivered his items off the courier, his bottle actually went into his backpack.
Oh,
it probably
no.
wouldn't have made a difference there because he had the Ignite on him and the Shadow Strike, but it's still so annoying. Like, he has an empty slot, but it's just there in the backpack instead.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, tier 1 towers taken down. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. I don't think it would have made a difference, but you at least have to try. And unfortunately, that doesn't happen, but rough. But good news for Secret. It's going pretty good elsewhere. I mean, you have the top 3 net worth heroes currently. You've just taken down a tier 1 tower in that bottom lane. You can start rotating your supports elsewhere, maybe taking jungle camps, roaming, and trying to get this bounty hunter some experience to get to level 6. It's going pretty well, and KheZu continues to farm top lane. And second in the net worth now, he actually is level 3 spawn Spiderlings, level 4 spin whip. He's level 8 currently, and the axe is right with him, but still no blink as he picks up the Vanguard first.
Vanguard's Vanguard's a nice safe way of securing your farm, because typically when you have Broodmother, you'll want to rotate up, but with Axe has Vanguard,
oh, here we go. Fight happening. SEC, Sonic Wave, but he will go down as YapzOr's there. Mid one might trade his life away. The Breathe Fire, is it going to be enough? They need another, at least Ignite, but mid one's still low. Can't fight. Can't quite find this kill. One more auto attack gets the Fire Blast. It still doesn't get the kill. The auto attacks from Faith. He's not going to get it done. He doesn't have any mana left, and mid one's going to turn and get a double kill. What a turnaround. That DK is so tanky, and Ogre just does not have the damage. My lord.
That's ridiculous. He had like 20 health there in that fight.
And Dragon
Somehow
Armor.
survives and turns it around.
Dragon Blood. Pretty good. Pretty solid stuff. AP top lane, looking for KheZu, who is currently in the tree line. Dipping and diving, dodging away. Kaka getting pretty low to a Breathe Fire. Rolling Axes will come out. MP almost did him. He does. That's probably a kill. Quap has finally respawned, and this tower already taken a lot of damage from the Elder Dragon form and should fall. Ice Path comes out again. Mid one is not there. He finally comes out. He was looking for the Dragon Tail, but he'll settle for the Breathe Fire kill. And he does so pretty easily. And that's the tier 1 tower now gone. And Secret, this time they're the ones with the very early advantage here after game 1, which went pretty much the same way for NewB. Oh boy, KP.
Pop aggression does not stop.
Yeah.
He has a Vanguard.
He does indeed. Ice Path will come out, but yeah, he should be fine. Call was about to go. That's the one here they've got going for them, besides maybe SEC mid lane, is KP. He really needs that Blank Dagger, 1,000 some odd goal away. And with that, it could turn things around. They're going to go back top again. Here's the Breathe Fire. This time they've got mid one, the Elder Dragon form with the Dragon Tail. Breathe Fire to follow up. There's going to be the Ice Path. A lot of damage. He will use that call. It might keep him alive for a moment. They have another spawn Spiderlings. That will secure the kill for KheZu. Kaka rotates up, albeit too late. And that is the biggest net worth hero on NewB going down.
I feel like they can't fight at all. Axe has Vanguard, but he's still time to get to his Blink Dagger. He's still not even halfway there yet at this stage of the game, and it just feels like it's way too slow when Secret's lineup are just going from tower to tower, non-stop fighting.
You gotta wonder what this Drow pickup is doing for them now, too. I mean, yes, it was a pretty bad landing phase, but... Oh, that spawn Spiderlings, if that hits, that's probably a kill underneath. This is tough. They're gonna TP in a couple heroes, and it looks like Midwood does not care at all. The Dragon Tail will come out. They will back up in a way. They know that they don't really want to dive and lose too much here. More Liquid Fire's coming out. There's Track. It's already up and ready. The Ice Path just narrowly missing. Finally, SEC TPing in. Elder Dragon form is done. And this is maybe the best time to push back if you're Secret. Don't get too overconfident here. We'll see if they continue on. But MP has rotated up. Whirling Axes will miss on KP. And we'll see if they continue to pressure this tier 2 tower top lane. Yeah, it's looks like they're just going to back. They're going to back up and shrine, it looks like. And at least this gives some room for Mogi, who's like, I really need a Dragon Lance. He actually has Treads now, too, so... Alright. The comeback train is starting. He's not going for a Midas, though, so... Gonna be a while.
Yeah, this is a pretty tough spawn. Trying to scrape together whatever farm you can find, but... You know, Secret, all they have to do is wait for their DK cooldown. It's up in 10 seconds. Look, anyone's heading back up to the top lane to try to secure that tower. Very low as well.
Yeah, they're gonna grab it here.
Radiant's bottom tower
DK ult, as you mentioned, Elder Dragon form is at the ready, and the spiders are here as well. Medallion picked up, by the way, for KheZu. Pretty great already. Does a lot of damage. He's gonna go BKB next. Going for the no boots build. Don't blame him. He's got level 4 spin web. Pretty good. And no towers have been even close to being taken for NewB, even with this Drow lineup. And SEC's died a couple of times, has yet to find that big Sonic Wave, that big initiation. So, I don't know, man. Where do you go from here if you're NewB? You really need that Blink Dagger, I guess, for the Axe, huh?
Yeah, they definitely need that Blink Dagger. Hopefully, you know, if they get one pick off, it'll be a shit ton of...
True. Yeah, that and Blink calls are big enough that it could certainly turn things around, but... As it stands right now, the call will come out. There's going to be the ultimate from the Broodmother as well. The Spiderlings are coming in. Nice micro, too. Dust will come out. There's the scream. They actually caught KheZu with it. Sonic Wave to come through. They'll probably get Puppey, but will they get more? They've got the haste move speed coming in from the Calling Blade, and KheZu, though, Dust is still up, but not for much longer. Scream of Pain coming in. They need another Dust. He's now invis. The Dust has fallen off, and they're pushing mid all the meanwhile. The tier 2 about to fall. It is done so. They only get Puppey out of that. Man.
Yeah, that's the space play right there. Trading your Jakiro for a free tier 2 tower.
Yeah, they're not really sad about that. Secret. See if they can find something else too. Kaka's about to get chased down. Medallion. See you later. Breathe fire. You're good.
Something like don't want to look at rotation. They do have Vlad set up on control.
No Sonic Wave was just used in that fight. Top lane, no Blink for the Axe, which means this is going to be their Roche. The Blink will come out, but it'll be too little too late. YapzOr chasing after Faith as well. He's starting to get rich. He's going Axe this game. Wow. And YapzOr feels that good. More traction coming through. Spruce coming out. Ice Path to fly through. They do stun KheZu. They also get a Dust Off. There's the Aegis being picked up by MP SEC coming in. KheZu might be in trouble. They need this kill. They're about to find it. Calling Blade. That's a giant pickup. They've also lost Puppey. And now Secret need to leave. KP. He's got Blink in 6 seconds. Blink in Scream and Pain. Mid one will be taught. At least hit up by the Shadow Strike, but it's not nearly enough. Kaka still chasing after YapzOr. KP deciding not to go for it. Shuriken comes in, time lapse. Kaka taking a lot of damage, but he'll be able to get back out. And now they're turning this into a tier 1 tower. Okay. All right. It's a start.
One quick pick. Axe gets his Blink Dagger, and now they got a tower.
Yeah. They still have a long way away, though. Right? I mean, this is...
Yeah, definitely. Drought hasn't even entered the game yet. As a hero, she wants more items, more farm levels.
Maybe if they get to that late game, we'll see how it turns out.
Axe did farm like 1,000 gold. Minute and a half. It was actually going for the Crimson Dark. Yeah.
It's pretty ownage, I feel like, against Brood, right? Can't be bad on them.
But against Troll 2, Troll, not the highest base damage. You know, he builds these stat items, S and Y, Scotty. He just hits fast. Blocks a lot of his damage for sure.
Alright, this smoke could be huge for a Secret. Finish off another hero like SEC. Or even the Act. But NewB are backing up. They seem to know something is amiss. They will stay near their base. They might go for a smoke themselves. I don't think they have one on them, actually. Maybe on Faith. Looks like they do. We'll see if they do decide to go for something here. Secret's still smoked up. It's about to dissipate in a good couple of seconds. In the meantime, KheZu just split pushing top, as one would expect from Broodmother. He will have a BKB soon. Among other items coming out for Secret, including the Blink Dagger for the DK, along with his armlet that he had at the beginning of the game. He is very tough to bring down, but there's still the possibility here. It is an 8,000 net worth advantage for Secret. At one point, it was 10K. But, again, NewB need a lot more space to be created here in order to find this gold.
Yep. You know, one thing they have going for them is Brood is not... She's not like a hero that's ready to fight. You know? She gets Blink called in these team fights, she will die. Like, as we saw in that last fight. She's working on BKB, but even with the BKB, it's still, like, allows her to live and not do a whole lot of damage. Her place is still split pushing, pressuring the side lanes.
Right. NewB do not feel safe at all, and for good reason. Another smoke comes out from Secret. This time they will head over towards the bottom lane. Kaka did a very good job of split pushing that, of course trying to get the Aghanim set for the big item. Now they'll jump in, they're going to find Moogie. There's going to be the Magnifier, the Ice Path, and boy is he dead. To make a kill spree for mid one on the DK, and now they're going to work this into a tier 3 tower push. MP is going to come right up. Good call. Does have Aegis. Good Dragon Tail to follow through. The Orchid comes out. The Sonic Wave is there as well. Aegis about to go down. They need a call, and they will find it. Now with Aegis gone, this might be good enough to really turn things around. We'll see. Backing away some of the creeps, or rather the Spiderlings taking some damage. Now jumping in. DK getting caught with another Fire Blast. There's the Shadow Strike. Shrine will come through. I don't know if Secret want to stay here. They will back up slowly but surely. And Mogi has respawned as well. So a very good hold. They only take about half the HP on the tower. NewB are still alive and kicking.
Yeah, big Orchid pick up from the clock now. Lots more damage on the DK. Troll's Aegis did not feel like it did anything in that fight. He just lost it so quickly, and they had to back up immediately after. But you know, that's the thing, right? When you push, that first push is kind of to get rid of the shrines. That's like your big objective there. We're gonna go in, make them shrine up, and now we have this window, this 5-minute period where it's much easier to push. But of course, they did use the Aegis now too, so their timings are a bit off.
Yeah. They might not want to fight without it. That's the big question. And slowly but surely, again, NewB are starting to get some farm. But again, Secret have such a massive lead right now with 10K. You know, DK is starting to get big. They get some more BKBs, they'll be in a pretty good spot. And we'll see if that's going to be the case. SNY looks like Troll thought about it, and he is flying out, and now he's going to go for Blink DKB next. They're kind of setting up mid. Chikuchi comes out, but mid one's already going to back away with a haste rune. No vision for YapzOr. Looks like he will make it away. The smoke that I think Faith was using is broken. SCC still is in his. KheZu, I think they've spotted him. Dust will come out. There's the Orchid. Shadow Strike to follow up as well. And on the other side, Dragon Tail coming out. They're trying to blow up this Weaver. Can he get off the time lapse? He sure can. And Chikuchi away as well. Now can NewB make it out cleanly is the question. They'd be getting chased down. More rolling axes to come momentarily. Scream of Pain. Another Dragon Tail. This axe in trouble. There's the Battle Dress. Good gust. But KP in trouble. Good call to give him that extra armor, but the spawn Spiderlings will finish him off, along with more damage coming in from YapzOr and the rest of the crew. So, axe now down for 38 seconds, and that might be the biggest thing that they needed to do to push high ground here. It's going to get Puppey. Nice, but they're losing their 2-3 tower top. Nickliff has to go. TP's coming out. Cock is nearby. Battle Train's going to work with the fervor of MP. There it is. Tier 3 tower finally gone. Yeah, I don't know. 15 seconds without him. This is looking pretty difficult. They're going to back up for now. Another shrine used for NewB. All right. So, Tier 3 tower, now they can head back. They can take the shrines outside of the base, get even more map control for Secret. Continue on a path with little to no resistance. Well. Yeah, this is looking pretty rough, Brax. I got to be honest with you. I really don't know where they can go from here. Again, they have these big chances for calls, and that might be enough, but they're pretty far behind. And Drow is starting to catch up a little bit. I mean, KP with that death is slowed down significantly, and Drow's caught up to him, but I mean, look at the bounty hunter too. He's not far behind either.
Feels like there's a big lack of damage from NewB. You know, Drow can't really stand her ground and attack anyone. Axe didn't go for the Blade Mail, so he lacks a bit of damage as well. I think the Crimson Guard is better than Blade Mail in this scenario, but they just need more, you know? I can't fight yet.
There's a lot of decent wards coming out here too for Secret to spot out the movements. They will try to find this kill on the Troll. It would be huge. Good call. The Orc comes out, the Sonic Wave. They're blowing everything, and they will secure the kill. That's what they needed, a pick like that. That's one, but they need a lot more.
Exactly what they need. Any pick on any core like that is very, very good for them, right? They just need some breathing room so that Secret can't just wait for their timings and run down the lane when Aegis spawns.
But even so, KheZu still split pushing top. You have plenty of work being done by the DK, who now is just about at his BKB. There's a mech up on the bounty hunter as well. NewB are holding on for dear life here. They really are. One more lost team fight might secure the game for Secret.
Yeah, luckily for NewB, their shrines in the mid lane are coming back up. You know, all the shrines are now like centered around mid lane. I'm wondering when we're gonna see teams starting to push the side lanes.
That's not a bad idea. I think that'll...
takes a lot longer for the creep to hit the side lanes, but having no shrines there.
Yeah. You can see just the kind of, you know, how tough it was for Secret to move into that situation. The shrines came out. They actually almost, if they stayed a little bit longer in that mid lane push, they might have lost a fight there if they weren't careful. And that was because of shrines. Part of it was because of shrines. I don't want to make it sound like it was all because of shrines.
But they definitely do make it hard. I mean, now we're getting to that part of the game where Secret have a pretty fair lead, and they're just going to wait for their timings now. Roshan comes up. They've got they're working on their BKB on Troll Warlord. They have their hitting on DK right now. They're getting to their 4 items here that will help them in this game.
They're taking all the outer towers too, and Roach is up in about a minute, maybe even less now. They'll trade for a tier 1 top. I mean, that's the best NewB can get right now, to be honest. Not much else they can do.
Secret are actually they're forcing them. They use DK the Arcane to see what damage they can deal here.
They're going to go mid as well. Tier 3 is already halfway in terms of HP. Might be a better choice for them. Shrines, like you mentioned, are coming back up. The shrine over towards the right of the mid lane is already back, and of course behind the mid lane as well. And this is, again, the issue. You know, you could come in, and if you take a fight, you got to be careful. You need to blow people up pretty quickly. SCC's going to get caught. There's Dragon Tail. Ice Path comes out. Macro Pyre, and they've already lost the Quap. KP is going to be next if he's not careful. And even with that Crimson Guard, he is forced to buy back. Still, SCC down for 45 seconds. Very good initiation. The Ice Path follow-up from Puppey is there, and this time, they're making it work. You're going to go again. You know.
Axe is alive, but they don't have enough pain ultimate.
Yeah, they need that damage. Call will miss. Mid one blinks out. Ice Path comes through. That will hit on the Axe. Here's the battle trance. MP going to work. They're not going to push too aggressively. They've gotten the tier 3. They can back up, go to Roche, and probably feel successful in doing so.
Yeah, tons of economic damage there. Forcing the buyback Axe. Now Roshan pretty much looking free. There are no shrines from NewB to TP to the outside of the base here quickly. Nor can they even win a fight if that happens.
Yeah, right.
I think this we're near the end of the game here, Mon.
Yeah, it feels a lot like game 1, right? Where it was just kind of, you know, it started out and then a slow lead accrued for one team and then it kind of just ended. Sort of the same thing is happening here, I feel like.
Yeah. We are kind of trickling in here to the line beach.
Ooh, YapzOr. Oh, they know where he is. Orca comes out. Roche will come out, but here comes another one. Great Ice Path from Puppey. The Macro Pyre to fall. The Breathe Fire. They will get the Weaver. They will get KP. It is a dieback. Dead for 61. SCC, luckily enough, is able to blink out, but everybody else getting chased down. Movie's going to get Dragon Tailed up. More Breathe Fire. Whirling Axes. Fire Blast to keep him alive. MP is going to chase him down, though. Good try in that force. Will still fall. A double kill for MP. KheZu chasing down Faith. Getting chewed up by this poor freaking spider. They'll grab a kill. Godlike spree coming in for mid one. And that should just about end it, I would imagine, Brax.
Yep, and that's wows come out all around. This
That
game
is-
secret, this is a complete U-turn from game 1.
Absolutely. They look 10 times better. And originally, you know, we saw that Drow pickup and we're thinking, okay, you know, this a lot of pushing presence from NewB's going to come out. They're going to put a lot of pressure on these towers. How are they going to deal with this? Then KheZu grabs up that Broodmother and the lane